All right, listen up. Today, day 8. I'm remembering it's day 8. I have not had. Well, first off, Sharpie in my pocket. I've not had sleep in like 24 hours. Right? Last time you saw me, I haven't gone to bed since then. I've been awake. I think I woke up yesterday at like it had to be noon. It had to be around noon. So we're at like 26 hours right now because it's 2:04 p.m. I'm saying we're about 26 hours. Estimated guess. Um, no nicotine. Haven't had a cigarette in 3 days. No weed. Haven't had weed in 2 days. And no food, honestly. I've been water fasting. This is my little water cup. I've been drinking water religiously. I'm not gonna do it right now. I've been peeing religiously. It's fucking I'm peeing every 5 seconds. It's crazy. Um, so that's fun. I don't know why I decided to fast from everything out of nowhere all at once. Um, but excuse me. Um, my stomach because I am fasting. She's doing stuff. She's like processing and purging and blah 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 other p words. So she's making a little noise. We make the noise. We make the noise. Um, all right, minute 40. Stop fucking around, B. Start talking. Stop yapping. Stop yapping. Start talking. You know. Today I don't have a lot going on. Um, I'm probably gonna fall asleep at some point. Well, it's not. Oh, I don't have a lot going on. I have a decent whatever going on. I want to try at some point to work. I want to see if I can do two more tasks, which probably equal about 2.5 more hours, maybe 3 hours, depending on how the complicated the tasks are. Do about 2 to 3 hours more of work, and then the H3 podcast comes on today around 3:30 to 4. They're always late, so it's probably going to be more around 4. I'm going to watch that. That usually goes for 3 hours. That'll take me till about 7 p.m., 7:30 p.m., depending on if we go late or not. And then tonight I'm also supposed to play Baldur's Gate with Anna again. It was phenomenal. It was phenomenal last night. I don't remember if I got on. I think I did get on last night and talk about it. Um, but it was phenomenal. It was so fun. Like I I was seeing things in the game that I'd never seen before, but also seeing things that I had seen before, and then I was getting to help Anna, and like I'm like letting her do a lot of the first interactions because I want her experience. Like I already played through a lot of the game. I'm here to like play it with Anna, so I wanted her to see a lot of the things. Um, so that was really exciting to like see her reactions and stuff, and it was just fun to play a game with someone. Like my arm hair. It was nice to play a game with someone. Um, Especially Anna, because I love Anna. Um, I did not go to bed then. I proceeded to stay up all night. I proceeded to stay up all night. Not because I didn't feel tired. Well, I didn't feel tired, but just like I don't know. I was just sitting here, and then I just like never felt the need to sit down. I was just like doing stuff the entire time. My theory is that I smoke weed so often that it sedates me on a regular basis, and that's how I end up going to sleep. And so when I don't, I get kind of a little manic, and then I don't sleep. I can't prove that. I don't know if that's true, but that's my experience. Every single time I don't smoke weed, whenever I try to take a break, no sleep, no sleep for boom, boom, B. Anyways, um, so I think that's about it. I think that's about where we're at. And then today, all I really did, I woke up. I stood up from this desk. I stood up from this desk that I sat at all night. My knees hurt. I looked it up. That's also part of the quitting weed is your joints just fucking kill you, and they said it could last anywhere from 2 to 6 months. So, A2, baby. I love it. I love it. Um, it's oh, I have Advil. I could take an Advil. The Advil might help my knees at the very least. Um, and what else? I didn't really do much else. Mora called me. I answered. We had a nice conversation. We don't talk like super often, but a nice conversation. Maybe at some point our friendship will be rekindled. I still love her. I still love her in my heart. Like, I will never not love her, which is why whenever she calls, even when my first thought is like, don't answer. That's like my first spiteful thought based purely on my like surface emotions of like, I'm hurt. This situation still felt like to me. And then I pick up the phone and I smile and I have a nice time talking to her and I just like, I should get over it, I guess. Right? If I'm sitting here this whole time like laughing and having a good time, maybe that means I should just get over it because I love her and I should forgive her. But it feels hard to forgive someone who did not apologize. It feels hard to forgive someone who I'm not even sure if they believe that they were in the wrong in any capacity. And so I don't like that's just that lives there for now. And we'll figure that out eventually. That lives there for now. I am I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on. I need all my babies. Um, and so what else did I do today? I cleaned up a little bit. You can see behind me. Um, not that. That is a trash can right here because I cleaned. This right here is a trash can. But you can see behind the trash can, a lot of other things are clean. Right? This is the box I put all my socks in, and this is all my clean underwear that is also going to go in the box at some point. And then yeah. Um, what else? What else? I cleaned. That's about it. Train of thought still ain't doing good, huh? Maybe day three, no weed. Train of thought would be a little bit better. Train of thought was going strong in the beginning. She kind of fell off. I don't know where she went. Um. So last night, this is moving on because I think I'm done with that. But I do need to know where my laptop is. Oh, fuck a laptop. Fuck a laptop. I got my computer right here. Let me pull up the Google Docs. And let's go bed rotting for beginners. And let me just pop this up so you can see it. So this is bed rotting for beginners. I've been trying to no shot. Why is my oh, I do this every time. I do this every time. Yeah. Do this every time. No. I do this every time and I'm wondering why. I do this every time. No. Don't mind all my tabs at the top. You don't need it. You don't need to worry about it. Anyways, this is bed rotting for beginners. Let's name it that. Bed rotting for beginners. I want to make a uh like video essay, kind of like a YouTube video essay style thing about bed rotting. Because bed rotting is something that I am quite familiar with. Um, maybe to a higher extent than most people nowadays would consider themselves. I try not to do it as much lately, but it is very difficult to get myself to not sometimes, and it was exceedingly difficult to get myself to not in the past. Um, I don't know if you've read this already, but essentially, here people say that bed rotting is like a trend that involves staying in bed for extended periods of time, not to sleep, but to do passive activities. Which, yes, that is kind of true. And that is how I live my life. Like, I just be in bed to do passive activities, like, all the time. I do be bed rotting. But as we start to get further away from like health.com, we get better definitions that lead more into what I feel like my experience with bed rotting is. So, like here, it says bed rotting is a depression state where you stay in bed for weeks, even. It's not watching TikTok or Netflix. It's starving, laying in bed for hours and days and weeks while garbage and bugs lay on the floor because you can't physically make yourself get up. And then the example here is person one, why haven't you been out? Person two, sorry, I'm bed rotting. I can't get up. That's much closer to what I believe. But I also found this comment on from Reddit user Tasty Customer 589. And they said, I'll read this verbatim because I thought it was really good, even though it's kind of long. Bedrotting and resting are different. Bedrotting isn't a trend, but laying in bed all day and calling it bedrotting is the trend. Bedrotting is when someone physically or mentally cannot get out of bed, leading to moldy, rotten foods and plates left in the room, no showering, not cleaning your room during it, not eating or drinking much, not going to the toilet much, leaving clothes everywhere, etc. Bed rotting is not a choice, and the most common causes I hear are depression, BPD, physical bed binding illness, and ADHD. People that do this don't have a choice and are going through something slash ill in a depressive episode. Shaming them for their mental illness will not help them to get up and be productive. This is not laziness because they have no choice. Additionally, the staying in the bed and calling it bed rotting trend has nothing to do with mental illness. And then they put an edit that says resting is not laziness. It's also different from bed rotting. Um, so effectively, for me, my experience with bed rotting, it's taken many forms over the years. I have rot in many a bed, if you would. But when I think of bed rotting, the most pure image I always think of in my brain is just when I was in junior senior year of high school, and I had moved from the bedroom I had upstairs, where like all the rest of my family's rooms are. So my sister's room is here, my other sister's room is here, my mom and dad's room is here, and then my room was back here. And I moved out of that room downstairs into the guest bedroom. And the guest bedroom, it was like right where my room was. If we're looking here, there's steps here. The door to my room was like right here next to the steps. So I'd walk out my steps or walk out my door. This is the upstairs door. Walk out the upstairs door of the bedroom that I had, go down the steps, and then at the bottom of the steps there was another door, and that opened into a little cubicle, like a little vestibule, which had a door to the outside and then also a door into the small little guest bedroom. So I moved my room into the guest bedroom to be further away from everyone. I don't remember really why I did this. I must not have liked being around them. I still don't live with them, so that's probably something of the sort. But I moved my bedroom, and I actually don't even know if it was because I didn't want to be around them. I think I just liked the idea of having my own door because I had girlfriends, and I was like, it would be sick if they could just like come over and like come in through my door on the side. Um, and so that happened. I think I moved down there for that. I think that was my reasoning. Which is pretty good to be honest. In my that's as good as a reason as any, my boy. Um, and so, anyways, this is all a tangent. When I lived in that room, I did not leave that room. My senior year, it also was kind of like this my sophomore year, just to a different extent. I think I had friends more because as part of my relationship, we were also in a friend group. Um, Sorry, my brain just started doing tangents. Like, but and because I started thinking like, why were most of the friends in that friend group friends with my girlfriend and not me? Over like it was four of us and we were all like really good friends, but then they were just like friends with my girlfriend over me instead when things really ended. And it's probably because I was not the type of person to go out of my way to initiate social interactions, and she probably was, meaning that they hung out a lot more than I saw, and I did not ever hang out unless someone was inviting me to do something. And even then, there was probably like a bit of coaxing, unless it was my girlfriend that was like, "I want to see you. Like, I want to see you. I like seeing you." So that is um me getting off this topic. It's okay. This is just like a daily video. This is just like a daily little vlog. I'm allowed to make this one as long as I want. Um, None of this has to be edited down. I always be stressing because I'm like, you have a time limit to get your thoughts out. These videos aren't for anyone else. No one is sitting here listening to an hour of me like badly babbling, badly rambling on tangents. No one's doing it. So at the end of the day, these videos are for me to express how I want, uh, and feel, um, express how I feel, how I want, and not do it on a time limit. So, anyways, this is all to say that in those times, in those times when I wasn't like doing anything or like going out with people and I was only seeing my girlfriend, and it was like that for a while. I remember doing this probably even longer. I low key a little bit. It got worse as I got older, but I remember it a little bit in middle school, in high school, in early high school. I remember it a little bit, but I was busy. I was like doing like the musicals and stuff all the time and like just like meeting people. And then I had Shannon and I was always hanging out with Shannon. And then I got into my junior year and I think that depression just really hit me. That depression hit me like a ton of bricks. I would just be in my room all the time. I like gained so much weight, or I don't know if the weight was already on me. I was much heavier than I am now, and I'm a little bit heavier than I'd like to be now, even anyways. Um, so I was just like so my brain keeps telling me to say lost, so I'm gonna say lost because I can't think of another word. I was so lost, and that's not like too far from accurate. I didn't like really have anything outside of like my romantic relationship and my like the musicals. And I would like see people at musical all the time and such, but I never went out of my way to like see anyone outside of it unless it was like a group event. So I very much was just like bed rotting. I mean, I went to school and things, but like I wasn't doing anything really. And then it was really when the summer came around that the bed rotting became like ultra prevalent, uber prevalent. Because then I didn't have to get out for school, and then I was just bed rotting all the time. Bed rotting, bed rotting, bed rotting. And I would like to bring back this point of like, it's not just sitting in your bed, right? Moldy, rotten foods and plates left in the room, no showering, not cleaning your room during it, not eating or drinking much, not going to the toilet, leaving clothes everywhere. Like, these were all things. Like, used to not be able to see my floor. I would leave clothes everywhere. Going to the toilet, like, You hold it so you don't have to get out of bed. Not eating or drinking much, you don't want to get out of bed. Like, maybe I would eat sometimes. Um, if I like, if someone would bring food to me, or if I was like, sometimes the food would be the one sense of joy that I would have. So that'd be the one thing I'm looking forward to is eating. Um, not cleaning your room during it. Yeah, you're staying in bed. You're not cleaning. There's no shot when you're bed rotting that you're like, but maybe I should clean. It's not happening. You're not getting out of that bed. No showering. I This is crazy to say, right? This is insane to say. I think I've gone like months on end without showering, like medieval. Like I can remember being I was watching How I Met Your Mother and I was really young. I don't remember where we were. I think we were in somewhere in Florida. Um I don't know. I'm trying to remember how old I was from this vacation. I only remember this is the vacation when I like half walked in on my parents having sex. But I think the lights were off and they were both underneath the blankets. And I quickly was like, something's going on in here, so I left. Like I turned around as soon as I opened the door. But sometime around there, I can vividly remember not showering for like 3 months straight, if not longer. I couldn't tell you what my longest streak was. I was not keeping track. I just know that I couldn't fucking do it. There have been points in my life where it's like, I cannot do it. You're not gonna get me to step in that shower. I have like such a bad aversion to showers. Now I don't know if anybody else is like this. Oh my god, I fucking hate a shower. And like I like it, right? Once I get in there and the water is like running down on me and the music is playing, I'm like, oh my god, this is so nice. Usually. But up until then, my brain is like, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. Because showers are just like dirty little stalls. Showers are where you go to wash all the dirt off of you, and then by default it's dirty. You wash the dirt off of you into the shower. The shower's dirty. I understand. I clean my shower. It obviously is a germaphobe in regards to showers. I clean my showers. I'm not really a germaphobe in regard to other things, but like showers skeeve me. So obviously, in regards to that, that's crazy that I've been talking to you like this whole time when I could have been talking to you like this whole Um, Shower skeeve me. Well, I mean, I have been referencing the document, but I don't think we're gonna go back much more now. Shower skeeve me a lot. I've said it so many times because it's true. They do. They're grody. I don't like them. I don't like being in them until I actually get in them, and then I whip up the courage to like stand there and like steel myself, and my body's just like convulsing, like shivering with like this discomfort. Like sometimes I will shiver as if I'm trying to like get something off of me, like something like as if like I don't know, my body just convulses. Like I just like start like uncontrollably shivering. I don't know if other people do that, but that is something that I've always done, so I guess I've just never really considered if it was like a abnormal thing or not, but like I just start shaking. Um as if my body's trying to warm myself up, but it's just my body telling me like I don't fucking like this and trying to deal with it. So I get it. Um I what else does it say on here? Yeah, no showering, and then cannot get out of bed, and moldy, uh, rotten foods and plates left in the room. So both of those, yes. I do have a good bit of plates and things in my room at the moment, but I've been bed rotting for a little bit. What can I say? I only get up to really. I haven't left my apartment. I, wait, it's been 10 days I've been in this place. That doesn't make any fucking sense. It's been longer. I don't think I left since before Christmas or the New Year. Maybe I left once before the New Year. But since the New Year, I've been locked away. I'm pretty sure. I've been locked away since the New Year. Um, 10 days at least. That's crazy. That's the life. That's where I am. That's like a perfect example. It's like I'm not. I don't leave my apartment, and like everything. I think about everything, and I try not to. And I can only like force myself to not so much because like some part of me inherently cares, and like I don't know how to turn that off yet. Or without some sort of like medication or something, or like whatever it's gonna take. But there's like some part of me. Crazy. You see my brain lapse. When I was saying the word, there's some part of me. When I was saying that phrase, I had already forgot what I was saying, and I just knew that the next phrase was gonna be there's some part of me. Oh, there's some part of me that just hates it. I don't know if I was still talking about showers. I'm not sure. I hate showers, and that's where I'm gonna leave that. So I've definitely had my fair share of time just like I've broken down sobbing in a shower before, and my girlfriend had to pull me out because I just like couldn't. I was like, I'm gonna try, I'm gonna try, I'm gonna try, I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna shower myself. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna shower myself. And I got in there and it was really, really hard. It was so difficult. And as soon as I got in, my body like froze up. I was just like so uncomfortable. It was like this paralyzing like discomfort all around my body. And she was sitting on the toilet because she was like, I'll be right here if you need me at any moment. I'm right here. Um, and I started it's like a funny scene in my head. I started bawling my eyes out. Like I don't know what was going on with me in that shower. I started bawling my eyes out. Bawling, bawling my eyes out. And um never will I feel more embarrassed. No, there's other things. There's definitely other things in the memory banks. But whenever I remember just this mental image of her standing above that toilet and pulling my naked body out of that shower. Pulling me fully sopping wet and naked out of that shower to like hug me. I didn't deserve that girl. I know she's not watching. Um I know she's not watching, but I want her to know I didn't deserve you. Um and it's fucked. And it's fucked. And you broke up with me and honestly, for the best. For the best. Because I feel like you deserve more. I feel like you deserve more. And I'm sorry I couldn't give that to you. Um, me talking my British accent. Is that genuine? Is that real? Is anything genuine and real with me? What is genuosity? that a word? What is a word within myself? Anyways. So this all how long have I been going? Probably 20 minutes by now. 25. Ooh. This is all to say. I should probably be sitting like up here, right? I'm just so I could probably tilt this down like slightly. It took me forever to be like, let me tilt this down. This is all to say I be bed rotting. And I want to start writing about bed rotting. I want to make like a little video essay. I'm trying to get better at making my thoughts succinct. I'm trying to get better at making my thoughts succinct. I'm trying to get better at making my thoughts succinct. I'm trying to get better at making my thoughts succinct. And then once my thoughts are succinct, I can do what fucking ever. Once my thoughts are succinct, I can just live my life. It's crazy I forget that I did this one sometimes. On my stomach. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but this I did this. I did that with my own two hands. It's the uh seal. It's the nine-tailed fox seal from Naruto. But like I did that with my own hands. I'm so proud of it. I did a lot of them with my own hands. I gotta show you the one of mine. I feel like you already saw it, but she's coming up for posterity. Look at her! Oh my god, she's actually so good. I love her. This little dragon is the new one that I did. And oh my god, I kicked my webcam. I do this every time. Every time I do this. Every time I do this. Every time. Anyways, that's her. I'm gonna stand on this chair real quick. Fuck me. I forgot it was a swivel chair. Almost lost my life. And that's her out in the wild with my legs straight. The bend, straight. Bend, straight. Bend, all over. She just like curves up my leg, and I love it because when you look at it with like all the jellyfish and things, like the jellyfish is coming up this way. Oh, sorry, my leg is. The jellyfish is coming up this way, and then she's going up this way, and then all of my angels are kind of, like it's flowing really nice, and I'm really happy that I managed to get it like that. The dragon is in like such a good spot, and I designed it myself. Fully my design. Yeah. So, anyways, no sé. Train of thought. You guys like my hat? I wear it every day. It's a Dodgers hat. I probably wear it more than I should. Like I literally just have this on my head 24/7. It's a comfort thing. It makes me feel secure. I like having my hat on. Cover my head a little bit. Hide my gaze from people. But not you. Um all right, I think we're nearing the end of what I have to talk about as it is 2:32. It's 2:32. I've been going for about half an hour. I have pain in my legs. I want weed or nicotine or both. Shouldn't. So I won't. Instead, I will find something to occupy my brain with. And will I go to sleep? Probably not. Um, gonna find something to do. I need to stop slouching. Do you sure how I like sit in the chair like this whole time? I need to start sitting like this. And the reason I don't, I think my stomach's cold. I think my stomach gets kind of cold and I like want to put my arms in front of it. Or maybe my stomach isn't cold. Maybe I just don't feel comfortable exposing my stomach. Regardless, I need to stop. I need to sit like this. No one can even see my stomach. Doesn't even matter. Anyways, immediately slouches again. Jesus Christ. Sit back. Yeah, that's about it. I substance stream. Unfortunately, we can't have it. Unfortunately, I can't have it. Unfortunately, I can't have it. My brain just keeps telling me, like, walk down to the mailbox, walk down to the mailbox, because you know you're going to see a cigarette butt on the ground on your walk. You know you're going to see at least half, maybe if you're lucky, 3/4 of a cigarette. Cigarette someone took 2 puffs off of. Those are rare, but they come by depending on where you're looking. Rare little, pick up a little cigarette bud, give a little toke or two. Don't hurt nobody. Hurt me. Hurt me would hurt my progress. No longer be a slave. That's crazy. 30 minutes in. 30 minutes in. And that's why I started this video. That's why I started this video when I did. Because what I wanted to come on here and say, originally, that never happened. I will no longer be a slave. And I'm saying that now about weed and nicotine and whatever other substances come into my life that hopefully will never, because I can't do this. But I refuse to be a slave in any form, any fashion. And I was watching a video that expressed, like, he was talking about working his job at like a department store as like a sales person, and how he just came to the realization one day that he had put in more time for his company and like this sales position than he had ever put in creating his own things, creating things, um, like his own endeavors, I don't know, I felt like five different ways to say that when the first way I said it was fine. He just, he, and so I heard that. After hearing his revelation, I had a revelation of similar frequency, as to say, you're right. What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? It's 2025. It's 2025. Wake up call, wake up call. 2025. Get the fuck out there. All right? Listen, we don't have time. We don't have time. We don't have time. It's January 10th, 2025. You need to get on top of your shit. Stop being a slave. Start creating. Stop consuming. Start creating. Stop consuming. I know it looks like I'm talking at you because I'm staring into the camera. I'm talking to me. I'm staring directly in the camera so that I can look back at this later and stare directly into my eyes so you understand exactly how serious I am. When I say stop being a fucking slave, and start creating. One more time. Stop being a fucking slave and start what? Creating. I refuse to have my talents, my efforts, my life force, my blood, my sweat, my tears be poured into someone else's endeavors, whether it be creative, financial, blah blah blah, whatever. It's 2025. Let's get this bread and let's figure out a way to just be, just be. That's all I want. All I want is to be. These niggas won't let me be. Mm. Like, like, these niggas won't let me be. No. Like, these niggas won't let me be. Yeah, something like that. Like, oh, these niggas won't let me be. I swear I'm the MVP. You running on God's game. I'm running on Bro D. Something like that. You running on me. You running on me. I'm running that Hail Mary. My boy's gonna go deep. Pause. Crazy. I mean, let's. Men. My boy gonna go deep. Anyways, love you, me. I'm done. I'm off it. I gotta take this trash out.
I gotta take this trash out. Yeah, I gotta take these dishes to the kitchen. I gotta get this shit up off the floor. I gotta find the shit that's really missing. I gotta go find myself a whore. I gotta go bring it through the door. I gotta go lay her on a bed. I gotta go put her on all fours. Like, bitch, who you talking to? Ha. Bitch, who you playing with? Ha. Fuck all that real shit. Whew. Fuck all that game shit. Whew. Fuck with your moms. Whew. And fuck with your sister too. Whew. Fuck with your brother.
Whew, I said that I wouldn't though. Ooh. And my every single time I hit this fucking, I need to just plug it in the back. Every single time I hit my computer, this shit freezes. I don't got time for it.
And I ain't got shit to my name. Sleeping on the floor in my one bed place. You come up quick when you fall on your face. I said I need space. She fell on my. You come up quick when you fall on your face. I fell on my face. She said she needs space. I'm finding my liberty. Give me some grace. You beating on the kid when he got knocked down at the start of the race. Like, I don't even choose this race. Like, I don't want to do this race. Like, I'm staying up in the nighttime. Keep both eyes on the skyline. Oh, I be staying up in the nighttime. Keep both eyes to the white line. Mine too. Eyes too bad when the bright shine. Mine too mad when it's quiet time. Yeah, that's it. I be staying up in the nighttime. Keep both eyes on the white line. Eyes too bad when the bright shine. Mine too mad when it's quiet time. Yeah, I be staying up in the nighttime. Keep both eyes on the white line. Man, I hate the dream, it's a pipeline. So I keep my eyes to the skyline. No, that one. I be staying up in the nighttime. Man, I hate the dream, it's a pipeline. So I keep my eyes to the skyline. Bedtime more like quiet time. Bedtime more like quiet time. Not quiet time, prime time. Bedtime more like prime time. Bedtime more like prime time. So I keep my eyes to the skyline. Bedtime more like prime time. Now I'm just writing music. Now I'm just making music in front of you. What the fuck am I doing? I love you. I love you so much. Day 8 in the books. I might come back later, play a game or something. I don't know. I'm gonna be playing Baldur's Gate later tonight, so I might come back. I don't know if I'm gonna end up falling asleep. You see all this energy? I've been up for about, I've been up for about, I've been up for about 27 now. I've been up for about 27 now, and I don't even think that I could go and lay my head down up on a pillow and fall asleep. Like, oh my God, really? I'm falling deep. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna need a seat to sit down. Uh, anyways, I miss freestyling. I miss when I was good at it. The only time, can I tell you, Netta was like my superpower. Netta was like my magic weapon. Cause for I can't freestyle for shit. Anytime I would freestyle in front of her, it would be so good for no reason. I'm like, oh, we're killing it. Especially because Netta's the one person in this world I ever want to impress with anything. Um, I'm a product of man. A product of your hands, product of the USA, but I feel foreign to these lands, hoping God forgives my sins when it's my turn to take a stance where I tried the best I can. I am but a mortal man. I'm a product of man, but I switched up my agenda. This tea is gonna mobile, no magenta. I'm under the umbrella, I'm under the umbrella, no Rihanna. I'm a gift Pollyanna. They say hating cause they pissed off. I'm hotter than they mama, hotter than the suns down in Africa. If they saw you walking, they would never double back on you. I am like, if they saw me walking, they gonna make sure that the flash is off. I am like a diamond and you are like the asphalt. Every time you come around, niggas turn green. I ain't talking about envy. You're repulsing. Wait, he's convulsing. Get a medic on the scene. You're so fucking toxic that he started seizing. Every time you rap, it sounds like you're wheezing. Carl Weezer wouldn't. Carl Weezer make you look like you're an officer. I love that one. Every time you rap, it sounds like you're wheezing. Carl Weezer make you look like you're an off season. If your homies rat you out, I wouldn't call it treason. That's like if Osama's right hand man saw reason. That shit's crazy, bro. I can't believe I wrote that at some point. I don't even know when, bro. If you niggas rat you out, I wouldn't call it treason. That's like if Osama's right hand man saw reason, bro. That shit is insane. Um, all right, it's been 40 minutes. Bye bye. Turn into Markiplier for no reason. Bye bye. I don't know if he still does it, but he definitely used to. I got that in my brain for the rest of my life. Let me see. The whole thing is he goes, bye bye. No, I do not know. I cannot make that dubstep song with my mouth. But it goes. Imagine that's just not Markiplier at all. I'm just making up memories.